Do you feel like you are not able to visualize the steps that will help you to reach the zenith of success? Well, it is not only you. The majority of people face this problem that you know what you are manifesting about, but as you sit down and try to think about the steps that you need to undertake in order to reach your goal, you go clueless and sit there with a blank mind. We are so excited that you are finally watching this video. We are certain that you have had those moments where you felt like, damn, this is the thing that you were meant to do. Hit the like, subscribe button. Also, press the bell notification to always stay updated. In today's video, we are going to tell you about a simple and very interesting trick that you can employ whenever you feel stuck in your life. It is not something very serious, as everyone is aware that manifestation is the practice of preparing your own spirit, body, and mind to undertake the work that you want in your life. Now, manifestation has 4 different parts. The first one says that you should completely give yourself permission to actually own what you want to have in your life. The next one says to visualize yourself taking little steps towards your goal and doing the work that will eventually help you to achieve what you have been longing for. The third part tells you to have the feeling of doing the work, and you need to feel proud of yourself as well when you see yourself undertaking the work, because that boosts up your mind, body, and spirit, which imprints, trains, and prepares for it. Last but not least, the fourth part tells us to take action. Now, the main problem arises here when people try to make manifestation a daily habit. Remember that at the beginning of the video, we told you about a trick that would help you to overcome whenever you get stuck while manifesting? We will now elaborate on the trick, which is called the power of objectivity. This technique tells us to stop imagining ourselves and put some friends of yours whom we deeply adore. And you will notice that the power of objectivity will help you to clear off a blocked mind and turn it into something that is bolder and more creative and that is able to visualize the steps. Let us tell you about some research now. Don't think that all this is made up. The researchers conducted a study that was even mentioned in the Harvard Business School review. They had done 8 different experiments at the University of Wisconsin where they focused on the power of objectivity along with thousands of other participants. Do you know what they found out when the participants tried to see themselves doing difficult things? Let us just assume that you are an employee at a company and you have been wanting a raise for a very long time. Now visualize yourself asking for a raise, or let us just say imagine yourself applying for your dream job, and as you start focusing, you start to think about all the things that could go wrong in the process. You immediately start an argument with yourself and drown in self-doubt. This proves that when you think about yourself, you tend to have a very cautious mindset. But now put world-famous Mel Robbins in that place. Will you still have the same mindset? Then and there, your mind changes from a mild and timid personality to a very bold and creative person who has all kinds of opportunities in their hands. Above that, when you see such an extraordinary person in that place, you would want to give advice to that person, such as, you are super enthusiastic, or you should definitely go for it. We are certain that at least once in your lifetime, you might have asked your close ones that they should probably ask about a raise in their pay, didn't you? And this time, you don't doubt them. The reason for this is that you are visualizing them, but not yourself, and would most likely talk yourself out of it. We all have been through this. Do you give advice to your friends that probably they should break up or they should go for something? But as soon as your time comes, you take 5 steps back and try to look for as many excuses as you can. So therefore, we just don't want you to learn this, but we also want you to implement this in your practical life when it comes to manifesting. Decide what you want to have, and then if your mind gets blocked while visualizing, what you have to do is remove yourself and insert your friend in that scenario. Voila, you are done. Now, let us hear a story about Mel Robbins from 20 years before. Professionally, she was a life and had very few clients in Boston. One day, she went to a seminar by Oprah Winfrey, hosted in the Boston Convention Center. This was a part of her Live Your Best Life tour. Thinking that she could land a handful of clients in the seminar, she went on to attend it. She was certain that there would be a lot of women who are going through a hard phase in their life and would definitely want to improve their lives. She went on with the hope that she could network with those women and might end up meeting some wonderful business partners. After a while, the DJ starts playing the music and everyone gets up to dance. As the music died out, the people settled down in their respective chairs. They saw a woman walking on the stage, and Mel absolutely had no idea who this woman was. She had never seen or heard of her. It was until she started talking that Mel felt something different. She felt as if something had energetically shifted and as if something was attracting her. At that instant, she realized that she needed to do what the lady on the stage was doing. Can you guess who this lady was? This lady was none other than renowned Martha Beck. For those who don't know her, she is an international best-selling author who writes for magazines as well. That day she decided that she doesn't want to just coach individual clients, but she wants to influence people on a much larger scale. Now, keep one thing in mind at that time. Mel had only started her career as a coach and was not even near to giving a speech. She didn't even know how to do it. That day, she went back home, took her journal, and wrote down whatever she wanted to achieve in her life. Little did she know that she was instinctively leveraging the power of objectivity. Back then, she did not have a single idea of where to start, how to proceed, and whom to refer to. But now she stands out, speaking in front of thousands of people, helping thousands of people. Isn't that amazing? Whenever she got stuck in any situation in her life, she would think that what would Martha Beck do had she been in her place? And boom, in an instant, she got her solution. 20 years ago, when she started leveraging the power of objectivity, nothing miraculous happened in the initial weeks. One day, as she was working late, she saw an email popping up on the desktop. The email was from one of her friends who knew that she worked as a life coach and hence forwarded a PR request from INC magazine and asked her if she was interested in that offer. But as Mel sat down with the criteria of the candidates, she noticed that she matched none of the criteria. However, she applied for the job without expecting anything. She wrote this long email and hit the send button. The very next morning, she received an email from HR saying that the person was so impressed by the email that she would love to work with Mel. They both worked on an article that got published, and probably after 5 months, things started to change. That particular article caught the sight of a bunch of people in the media business in New York, and this was the turning point. You are not able to visualize the steps because you are too preoccupied with self-doubt, which is making your mind extremely cautious. You start to feel insecure in those fields where you are confident. Now, as you start practicing this power of objectivity, gradually introduce yourself along with your loved ones and start doing work together. And once you start being comfortable with that, try to wave off that other person from the scenario. This will gradually build up your self-confidence and help you in every aspect of your life. We are certain that once you implement this in your life, your manifestation will work more effectively and the path towards your goal will be smoother. So with this, we have come to the end of this video. Don't ever leave hope. Who knows when the door of opportunities opens for you? How many of you are going to try this trick? Do let us know in the comments below. We hope you liked this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon for more such related content. Thanks for watching.